The next thing to do was to get me on CPAP, which I also failed because if you don't know, the CPAP mask goes over your nose and mouth, and I have never been able to breathe out of this side of my nose at all. So, which is another problem and why I had sleep apnea. So the next step was to send me to an ENT who said, yeah, you need a septoplasty because this whole part is, this whole side of your nose is like, I don't know, had like a deviated septum or something, which she did that surgery in summer of 2022. So in fact, I could breathe better. I can breathe better out of my nose. And the intention was to be able to stop the sleep apnea through CPAP once I could do CPAP. Meanwhile, I have this constant like toothache and headache, and everything's kind of fallen apart at once. Like a year goes by, and one of the root canals that I had fixed fails again. And it hurts all the time. And my endodontist says the only thing for you to do with this tooth is just have it extracted. So, and like an implant put in. I don't want to do that because it's expensive and it's like surgery, right? But I got like a second opinion and an x-ray, and I met with this oral surgeon, and okay, this is when it starts to get gross. I needed the 2 root canals removed. I decided to get both of them removed and replaced with implants. And when I had that surgery, the oral surgeon determined that the teeth had split all the way up into my sinuses. So he had to take out the roots of the teeth and sew my sinuses shut and then put the implants in. Like he's one of the only doctors that knows how to do it. So I'm so grateful that I ended up with a surgeon with that much expertise. Because that would have been a multiple surgery process if he didn't know how to do that. So over the course of 2 years, I ended up having to have 3 root canals extracted and replaced with implants because they failed due to the sheer force of the clenching and grinding